Sorry for the delay, folks. We had some technical difficulties. Our camera that worked yesterday wasn't working today, so the black screen you see with my name on it is supposed to be a beautiful picture of everyone in the audience. So anyway, let's start with the Pledge of Allegiance. I'm going to share my screen. I got American flag here somewhere. 1 second. There we go. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The notice requirements of the Open Public Meetings Act for this meeting have been met by transmitting the notice of the regular meeting to the Commissioner's official newspaper on February 9th, 2023, posting the notice where required, and filing a copy of the notice with the Commission Clerk. The Deal Lake Commission meeting will be audio and video taped and will be shown on APTV, Optimum 77, and throughout most of Monmouth County on FiOS 28. I'm going to do the roll call. Allenhurst?
Yeah.
Yep. Asbury Park?
Here.
Deal? Interlaken?
Here.
Loch Garber?
Here.
Neptune?
Recording.
And Ocean. Is there someone from Neptune? No.
No, I
Ocean?
don't think.
Okay. Tonight, it's really the reorganization meeting. So tonight we have to appoint a clerk for the commission clerk, myself. Would someone like to offer me for another year?
I'll offer.
Somebody second?
Second.
Allenhurst?
Third.
Asbury Park?
Yes.
Interlaken?
Yes.
Loch Garber?
Yes.
Ocean?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. We also tonight, we have the nomination for chairman, to appoint the chairman. Do we have any nominations?
I would nominate Dawn.
Okay.
I'll second it.
Okay. Are there any other nominations? There are no other nominations. A motion to close all nominations?
Move.
Motion to
Second?
close.
Oh, second?
I'll second it. I'll second it.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. Now that be resolved by the Deal Lake Commission that Don Brockle is hereby appointed the chairman of the Deal Lake Commission for a one-year term expiring December 31st, 2024. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, thank you. Do I have nominations to appoint a vice chairman?
Carol Roddy?
I'm sorry? Carol? Okay. Second?
I'll second it.
Okay. Any other nominations? A motion to close the nominations?
So moved.
Second?
I'll
Second.
second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 Opposed? Okay. Now therefore be it resolved by the Deal Lake Commission that Carolyn Rorty be, and she is hereby appointed as vice chairman of the Deal Lake Commission for a one-year term expiring December 31st. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. A resolution to appoint a treasurer. A nomination?
March 2nd.
Bruce Farmer.
Nominate Bruce from Allenhurst.
Bruce from Allenhurst. Second.
I'll second it.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Oh,
Any other nominations?
withdrawn.
Someone please offer to close the nominations.
Signed.
Second.
I'll second. I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 Opposed? Therefore, be it resolved by the Deal Lake Commission that Bruce Fromer, being he, is hereby appointed the treasurer of the Deal Lake Commission for a one-year term expiring December 31st, 2024. All in favor?
Aye.
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 Opposed? Perfect. The next one, a resolution, a nomination to appoint deputy treasurer. Oh, this is a good one.
I nominate Margot Cornicola.
Good one.
Wait, what does it involve?
Just reading the bill list when Bruce isn't there.
And
But-
involves watching over my graft and corruption.
Exactly. And the Floterra box.
But you'll give me the information, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, sure.
It's just like when I send the bill list every month, it would just be reading that when Bruce isn't here. And if
Okay,
you're not comfortable with that, I could always read it for you.
Okay, okay,
We'll practice.
as
okay,
well.
thank you. Okay, sure.
So who nominated Margot?
Don,
Okay, second?
second.
second.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Any other nominations? This one was exhausting to begin with. Motion to close the nominations.
Moved.
Second?
I'll second Asbury Park.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Now therefore be it resolved by the Deal Lake Commission that Margot Fernicola, being she is hereby appointed Deputy Treasurer of the Deal Lake Commission for a one-year term expiring December 31st, 2024. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you. The next one is a resolution to appoint a secretary. Any nominations?
Jeannie Toller.
Great. Second?
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Any other nominations? A motion to close the nominations for secretary.
Moved.
Second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Now therefore be it resolved by the Deal Lake Commission that Jeannie Tower, being she is hereby appointed Secretary of the Deal Lake Commission for a one-year term expiring December 31st, 2024. All in favor?
Aye.
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 Opposed? Okay, we just have to do our oaths. Everybody ready?
What's this?
The oath,
Oh, yeah.
The oath keepers.
the oaths, right?
Oh,
Oh, boy. I state your name,
I, Don Brock,
do solemnly swear
Do solemnly
solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
I
that I
that I
will
will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United
of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the
the
Constitution
and
of
the
the State of
Constitution of the State of New Jersey.
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
that I will bear
I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the same and to the governments
to the
to
same
the same and to the governments
established in the United States and in this state,
established in
established in the United States
and this
and in this state,
under the authority of the people.
under
under
the
the authority of the people.
I do further solemnly swear
I do
I
further
do
solemnly
further solemnly swear
that I will faithfully,
that I will
I will
Faithfully,
faithfully,
impartially, and justly
and
impartially,
partially, and justly
perform all of the duties of
perform
perform all of the duties of Vice Chairman
according to the best of my ability.
according to the
according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me.
You're all good. Thank you. I'll
Okay.
send these out to you guys.
Nothing is done now.
You're done. Jeannie, good thing you're there.
No, she
You
just
put your
needs to have
scout
to
sign, you
sign
put
and
the
go
scout
to
sign up? Oh, my God.
I think this is
Now we,
I'm missing all this fun in the office here.
ours.
I know. A resolution to appoint the chief financial officer. We're going to appoint Ricky Gartz for another
Ricky Gartz.
year in an amount not to exceed $7,800.
So moved.
Second,
second.
Alan Hurst,
Yes.
Asbury Park,
Yes.
Interlaken,
Yes.
Loch Garber,
Yes.
and Ocean.
Yes.
Tonight, we also have appointing Hunt as our attorney for another year in an amount not to exceed $3,000. Someone please offer.
Who are we
I'll
offering?
offer.
And
Who are we offering? We need a name. Oh, Harry, okay. Yes. It's a good deal.
Someone second?
I'll
Yeah.
second.
Okay. And we had someone first? Allenhurst,
Yes.
Asbury Park,
yes,
Interlaken,
Yes.
Loch Arbor,
Yes.
and Ocean.
Yes.
Tonight, we also have a resolution to appoint our engineer, Peter Avakian, or the services of Leonis Avakian Inc. as the commission engineer at a cost not to exceed $10,000 for the year. Someone offer?
Offered.
Second?
I'll second Asbury Park.
Thank you. Asbury, Allenhurst? Asbury Park,
Yes,
Interlaken,
Yes.
Loch Arbor,
Yes.
and Ocean.
Yes.
We also have a resolution to appoint our auditor, Robert Holsart and Company, at a rate to do the 2023 audit at a rate not to exceed $2,000. Someone please offer.
Offered.
Second,
I'll
Second.
second it.
Richard.
thank you. Allenhurst,
Yes.
Asbury Park,
yes,
Interlaken,
Yes.
Loch Arbor,
Yes.
and Ocean.
Yes.
And tonight we also have a resolution to appoint our environmental consultant, Dr. Souza, in an amount not to exceed $7,000 for the year. Someone please offer.
I'll
I'll
offer.
offer.
Second.
I'll second.
Okay, thank you. Allenhurst?
Who was it? Sousa? Yes, Dr. Sousa. Yes, the doctor. And his
Asbury Park,
Yes,
good name.
Interlaken,
Yes.
Loch Arbor,
Yes.
and Ocean.
Sure. Thank
We
you.
also, another year, yay. A resolution appointing an environmental consultant for special projects, which would be Princeton Hydro, just in case we ever need them for something.
So moved.
Second,
Second.
second.
Allenhurst,
Yes.
Asbury Park,
yes,
Interlaken,
Yes.
Loch Arbor,
Yes.
and Ocean.
Yes.
We have a resolution to establish our official newspapers, the Coaster and the Press. Someone offer?
Asbury Park offer.
Second,
Allenhurst seconds.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. Did everybody get to look at the meeting schedule? I tried to make sure there weren't any holidays that that would conflict.
Well, is that okay with December 5th, Jesse? Wasn't it
Yeah.
a? it was a-
Hanukkah's is December 26th next year.
Oh,
That was the
okay,
problem this year. Yeah.
okay.
But December
Yeah.
5th is Festivus.
Is it
The rest of us.
for the rest of us? Well,
You have
if there's a problem, we can always amend this later on. So,
Okay,
someone please-
I'll offer.
Thank you.
That's it.
Second,
Second, Allenhurst.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? We also have a resolution to establish our cash management plan. It's
I thought we
really
didn't have
just-
any cash.
We don't remind me.
On
If we should have cash.
Must be the treasurer. Must be the treasurer.
on track, Don.
Someone please offer.
Offered.
Second,
Interlaken.
thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye,
Aye.
Opposed? A resolution to appoint our webmaster Ken for another year. $800 annually, paid quarterly. And we have things, we have money somewhere if we need for another time. Someone please offer.
Offered.
Second,
second.
I'll second it.
thank you. Allenhurst,
Yes.
Asbury Park,
Yes.
Interlaken,
Yes.
Buck Barber,
Yes.
and Ocean. And Ocean.
Yes.
We also have to authorize our storage unit for the Deal Lake Commission in an amount not to exceed at $18.50 for the year. That's where we keep all our supplies. Someone please offer.
Interlaken offers.
Second,
Second, Allenhurst.
Allenhurst,
Yes.
Asbury Park,
Yes.
Interlaken,
Yes.
Lock Arbor,
Yes.
and Ocean.
Yes.
Tonight, we have a resolution to approve the minutes of the regular meeting from December 21st, 2023. Deal and Neptune don't vote.
Asbury Park offers.
Thank you. Second,
Motion.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
My wife
Bruce,
just
do you-
asked, she goes, did you guys just have a meeting? No, 20, that's true.
No, we, does, Bruce, do you have the treasurer's report?
No, I don't.
You don't?
Oh, do you have it? You can,
Okay. Cash on, total on deposit at the end of the month, last month was $63,535.56. We had interest of $327.82. So total available cash was $63,863.38. We had disbursements of $11,009.74. Total balance, total disbursements. Let me reread that. Our appropriations for 2023 were $2,259.98. Appropriations for 2024 were $166.01. And the grants were $8,583.75 for total disbursements of $11,009.74. Total cash on hand is $52,853.64. Someone please offer the bill list to be paid, the treasurer's report to be accepted, and the bill list paid.
Asbury Park, I'll offer.
Thank you. Second,
Second, Ocean.
Allenhurst,
yes.
Asbury Park,
Yes.
Interlaken,
Yes.
Lock Arbor,
Yes.
and Ocean.
Yes.
Okay, take it away, Don.
Okay. That's a lot to chew on, huh? Okay.
Yep.
So, sorry I couldn't be there tonight. We were there yesterday and we got it all rocking and rolling. It really looked good. But I guess we had some technical difficulties tonight. We had it all set up where the black screen with my name on it was going to be the camera showing the participants there, which would be, I guess, Jeannie and Bruce and Steve Merle were there. But it looked really good. They have a big TV screen in the back, on the side, which is working, right, Bruce?
You say so.
Okay.
I can see you up in that
Yeah,
screen if that's
this-
what you mean.
Yeah, right.
That screen's
So,
working.
yeah, this is a test of a hybrid system. We first time we did it, we'll probably do it next month as a test. And then we'll sit down and talk about whether we want to continue a hybrid Zoom for all our meetings or a partial part of our meetings or whatever. But this is a test. So right now, it didn't go well as far as I was concerned. We tried hard.
People short.
Yeah, that's right. That's it was good. It's good attempt. The 319 grant, the 2017 grant. We have a couple things we got to clean up on it. I invited Steve and I got Chris coming and Dave tomorrow. We're having a conference call on finalizing the final report so we can get the state off our back and get the funds flowing. They approved our funds, but they're holding them back until we give them the final report. So we're gonna hopefully finish that final report tomorrow. Steve, can you make that meeting?
Yeah, I sent you an email saying I
Oh,
could be
okay.
on.
Thanks.
Yeah,
So we're doing that tomorrow. And that's basically, we're basically done with that grant once we do that. The shoreline protection, I have no updates on that. Unless Jeannie has something. Did you write that letter to the state? Jean?
Yeah, after our last meeting, when we agreed that I would reach out,
Yeah,
we entered into the holiday season, because the last meeting was December 23rd. So I did begin working on a letter to Robert H. Clark, the regional
Right.
supervisor. And I reminded him about our last communication with him, where he said he would get back to us regarding setting a date to have a meeting. I'll send a draft that I wrote to Mr. Clark to both you, Don, and to
Okay.
Steve. And if you want to make any tweaks, then I will send it out right after that.
okay. Um,
Yeah, to meet with him and his staff.
right. Thanks. Thank you.
Okay.
The goose remediation. We have the 2024 goose agreement. I'm
Want me to-
looking for-
Can I just tell you,
Sure.
I'll give a brief synopsis? In
Yes.
2023, the goose remediation was 3,624.76. For 2024, it's going to be 4,657. So it went up quite a bit.
Okay.
4,657, you said, Jesse?
Yes, it went up $1,032.24.
I think we got to try it again. I mean,
Yeah.
we
thought-
really have to tell her now. We really can't wait on. We don't pay until later. Again, this is an extra fee that we're charging the towns. I believe, Jesse, who paid so far?
Alan Hurst paid already, and I just sent back the purchase order from Luck Arbor. Ocean will be getting Oceans next week.
Okay.
And Asbury Park hasn't met yet, so as soon as they have their meeting, we should know something. But last I talked to the outgoing city manager, she said there was no reason for them not to, as far as she knew.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a good deal.
It's a savings for each town that participates
Right.
Exactly.
over
Definitely.
private
Big
contracting.
difference.
So
It made a
so I moved to accept the 2024 plan, goose plan
Okay.
from the
Someone second?
USDA.
Someone
Oh,
second?
second.
Second.
Asbury Park.
Alan Hurst,
Yes.
Asbury Park,
Yes.
Winter Laken,
Yes.
Luck Arbor. Oh, yeah. Is Margot still there?
Mario?
The thumbs up is gone.
Oh, she's muted.
Yes, sorry,
Yeah,
I
thumbs
muted
up.
myself. I muted myself. Sorry, forgot.
And Ocean.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I'm done.
What else we got?
The restoration of the 4 lakes and ponds.
Hold on, I'm getting there. I'm a little slow. I don't know if I mentioned, I'm a little under the weather. I
You
came
did,
up with
you
a
did.
103-degree temperature today.
Oh,
Yeah. So I want to stay away from everybody. I missed my cousin's wake today, which was bad, but it's not good. I hate
Yeah.
being sick.
Did you
Um,
test? Did you
Anyway,
test?
restoration, I have
He
no
did.
word
Jeannie, he did.
Good.
I have no word on the four lakes being restored. I know there's some work being done. I know survey marks were put out on 2 of them, Terrace Pond and also Fireman's Pond, but I haven't seen any action. The DEP, Stormwater Management Grant, that's going well. I just want to share my screen and show you, let me see if I can get it. Okay. This is a proposal. You guys see that?
Yes.
Okay. This is the package that Peter's team made up. And you see most of the work's this is going right down to 35. So the work's being done. Work's being done on at least 1, 2, 3 sections. This is the road, that access road that goes into the mall.
Mhm.
So there's work being done there, and we're trying to make them retention ponds, filtration ponds, I believe. We have a little more work to do on this, but next month we're going to go over it in detail, and what the proposal is. We're going to sit down also with the 4 players, the 4 key teammates, right? Deal Lake Watershed Alliance, the Ocean Township, Seaview Mall, and also the county, because the county's involved. So we're gonna sit down with everybody and see if they're on the same sheet of music as us. But this is the plans. And hopefully we get this rolling next month, because we got to get it on the street, the proposal.
Yeah, so if I can just add something there, Don. So, essentially some of that is expansion, like on this slide right here. So we're expanding the floodplain, basically
Right.
reclaiming it. And so by doing so, we can slow down some of that water that just kind of like rushes, right under the
Correct.
highway into, into the lake, and decrease some of that sediment loading and a lot of the erosion that causes the sediment loading over in Colonial Terrace. So,
Right. And there's also rain gardens here, Steve. There's a
right,
bunch of
yes,
this gray area is a rain garden.
exactly. So, and the way a lot of those will work is when, the water rises, it'll get trapped back in there. We can treat it. And then also, like I said, slow
Right.
down a lot of that flow. So, and then, whatever gets deposited in there, because it's a basin, we'll be able to maintain that, which currently it's much more difficult to get permits to do any kind of dredging within the lake. So we can trap the
Right.
sediment in these basins and start, correcting that problem.
Right. Thanks, Steve. Yeah. Yeah, we're getting closer. So hopefully next month we'll be moving out on that. Okay.
Does the weather affect it, or the temperature affect that work? I mean, of course, the weather if it's really bad, but I mean, does temperature affect that work?
What's that?
Maybe some of the planting and not for the grading. The grading we can, we can do. That's not that big of a deal. But planting for sure. If there's you can see there's some structures there, so obviously pouring concrete, that's going to be an issue. But
We're not, it's not gonna be done next week. I mean, we're
no,
talking months.
right. We
It
still have
could
to
be a
get
year
up
from
and-
now before we start digging.
Yeah, exactly. Because even though this is all funded by DEP, we still have to secure all the DEP permits, and that takes time.
Right.
Thank you.
Okay. Is Jeff? We're gonna talk about the bottle bill. I just have some new business items.
Yeah, Jeff is here.
Is Jeff here?
Yes, he's here in the
Jeff,
room.
would you like to talk about the bottle bill a little bit?
Turn my computer so you can see on it.
Is the volume on? Do you have?
Oh, here he
volume?
is. There's Jeff.
Okay, but I think if you turn yours on, it might affect.
Yeah, put your speaker on, Steve.
Wait, let me turn it off. Yeah, but everything.
Hey, Steve, put your speaker off. You're muted.
Okay, there's Jeff.
Oh, there he is.
Can you see him?
I got two angles on him. Yeah. Good.
Okay.
Hello, commissioners and anyone listening in. Yeah, I had passed along to Don a request from various environmental groups that are hoping to build support, in our legislature for a bottle bill similar to what New York and Connecticut and lots of other states have. It would be a deposit on beverage bottles and aluminum cans. If you've ever been to Times Square, you probably have never seen a bottle or a can in the street. And there's a reason for that, because if somebody tosses it away, there's going to be people who collect them and redeem the money. In some states, the money that's collected usually at the point of sale for returns goes to environmental projects. And as we've seen with the plastic bag ban, people respond very quickly to this. I know as a dog walker, as soon as the plastic bag ban went into effect, you couldn't find plastic bags blowing around on the street going into the lake. And so this would be a way to improve recycling, because people would bring them back, whether they find them on the street or whether they put them back in their 6-pack and bring it back to the store to roll over their deposit. So it improves recycling, reduces litter, and all we're asking here is that the commission sign this petition that goes to our legislature. About 60 environmental groups have already signed it, including Deal Lake Watershed Alliance. If the commission needs more information, I think many of you got the letter that I forwarded to Don, and it lists some of the groups that have signed on.
Jeff, do you need it as a group or each of us to sign?
Just,
Just you got, I guess, authorizing me to sign a petition.
letter
is that
of-
correct?
like a
For the
letter of
Deal Lake
support?
Commission?
On behalf of the, or should we just do a resolution or
We could
supporting?
do, is that all right, Jeff? A resolution?
It requires one person to sign the Google document for the, putting in Deal Lake Commission.
Okay,
And or, and so I suppose the commission would have to pass a resolution in favor of having Don do that.
knowing the
Okay.
amount of bottles we collected on a cleanup, I'm for it. So, what's the word? Jesse,
we
want to put a motion out there, whether we,
Or authorizing the chairman of the Deal Lake Commission to sign the letter of support,
right,
Google document?
Yep.
And what's it for the bottle bill?
In support of a bottle bill,
Bottle.
this is to get the legislature to create one.
Okay. Someone please offer?
I'll offer.
Interlake,
Oh, Interlake.
Second.
Second.
Asbury Park offers second.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
aye.
Opposed? Okay.
Okay, thanks, Jeff. We're in.
Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you, commissioners.
You got unanimity out of this board.
Alan.
More radicals on one side.
So the flume status, right now we're doing flume status on Facebook. I've been informed by Ken, we're gonna be able to do it on X, and that'll go up on our website soon. He's almost done with that effort. So that's good news. The other day, we got a new electric meter at the flume. They will not have to call Jesse or me.
Thank
They
you.
can just drive by. Actually, they said they
Thank
can read the meter from their office. So
Mhm.
that's what they tell me, the technology today, right? So we got a new meter at the Flume building. So we're moving up. But the funny part was I went down there the other day to open it. I couldn't open the door. It was frozen.
Frozen.
Frozen. So I told the guy, I said, when are you gonna get here? He goes, half an hour. He goes, good. The sun's pouring on it. So let's hope it melts, and it melted it. So, but it was solid. Door was solid. Okay. That's all I have.
Any other commissioners' last word, new business?
Commissioners, the last word? Let's go Jeannie and Bruce over there. They're sitting so close together.
You want to go first, Bruce?
Well, I don't have much to say except with that terrible rainstorm, to which I did not bear witness because I was in not so sunny Florida. But you must have done a heck of a job controlling the lake levels, because I didn't see a whole lot of complaints on the website or the internet about it. So congratulations in being maintain that and can't keep that under control.
Thanks. You're not talking about the 29th, of course. September 29th storm, that's a whole nother animal.
That's different. Yeah.
Let's not bring that up.
Lot of talk about that.
Yeah.
That was so 2023.
So that's why. Jeannie?
That was 11 and a half inches of rain.
Oy.
Well, I'd like to thank the water testers that are out there in this weather and weather all year, getting data for us about Deal Lake. And we have two new volunteers that are being trained right now, and another request from someone who wants to volunteer to test. What I would like to do, if we have time in our February meeting, is to just announce the names of the volunteers, and if they're here tonight, know that I'd like to say your name and thank you in person or online. And because we have, I think now 9 volunteers. And so thanks. because
Katie,
that-
would you like to do certificates of appreciation from the Dealing Commission at the meeting?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll do that if you give me the names, I'll make up certificates for the next meeting.
Thank you, Jessie. That would be. Let me see if I can get everybody's addresses for you, but I'll definitely have
As
names.
long as I have names, that's fine.
Okay,
Okay.
that.
Carol?
I just wanted to second Bruce's sentiment about the lake management over the last couple of storms, because the rain was not like September 29th, but it was still significant. And I saw something on Nextdoor saying, how come everybody complains when it floods and nobody says good job when it doesn't? So it's kind of like, when somebody goes to a restaurant and they have a great meal, they don't tell so many people. If they have a bad meal, they tell a lot of people, that kind of thing. But it worked out really well. And my only other thought was that I'm out walking my dog every morning, and there are so many dogs in town that I see. And myself, and I know a couple other people in Interlaken as well as West Sallinhurst, every time we go out, we try and like come home with 1 or 2 more pieces of trash than we, went out with, including our dog waste. So just little steps, little things are just so easy to do on a daily basis. But I think in the long run, they make a big difference. And so that's kind of one of my goals for this year.
You're here.
Margot?
Hi, I agree, Carol, and in keeping with what you just said, I am all constantly trying to let people know that, everything that they do at their house affects the lake, which a lot of people do not understand, because somebody at the town meeting at the beginning of the month said to me, because they renewed my being on the commission in that meeting. And he said to me, oh, bye, and just don't flood my basement again, or something like that to me, because he knew I was Dealing Commission. And what was great is that several really knowledgeable other residents were there who started to say, well, you shouldn't have cut down your tree, things like that. So it was very interesting to me that I realized that people don't understand how everything is connected. And in that, I wanted to say that the Clean Ocean Action beach sweeps are April 13th and October 19th, just so everybody knows. And also, I didn't know if you wanted to piggyback again this year. You had said maybe you would do it on Sunday this year. And we did have some residents who said that they would participate if it was on Sunday. So, and also we're cleaning up Ocean Place. We've been just, storm after storm, it's gotten very messy, but they've been working for 2 days cleaning it up.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, I just want to say that, Tom Roof, Ocean Township Emergency Operations guy, is excellent. He's helped out a lot. We coordinate, we bounce off weather reports together, and that's basically right online. His numbers and my numbers are the same. But we've been busy. I mean, that's been crazy. I know Ed's helped out a lot. And I can tell you, I opened the flume from the Eiffel Tower one time. It works. Technology is a wonderful tool. Wonderful tool. What else?
Open the
That's
meeting
it.
up to the
Open
public.
public. Yeah, let's see public.
A motion to open the meeting to the public?
So moved.
Second,
Interlaken?
all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Who's out there? Anybody would like to speak?
Oh, Brian.
Kathleen?
Hi.
Don, I always have something to say.
Hi, Brian.
Usually. Hello, everyone.
Wait. Okay.
Don, you had mentioned, actually a year or two ago, one of my neighbors talked about how the water was stripping the soil away from the back of his house. And you said the county went in and did something?
They
Where they were supposed to go in and do something?
I thought they
But-
redirected the pipe.
Well, the western end of Hollow Brook is, now this is all anecdotal, it's just my own observations, has filled in significantly in like the past 2 years. Like it is, the ducks are walking all over in the mud down there where there used to be water that they swam in.
Yeah.
And there are now trees starting to grow and brush starting to grow within that mud. So is there any way to have someone, I don't know, look at it and see, and maybe we can set a project to remove some of the debris and trees that are falling at that end that are adding to the problem? I don't know. But it has gotten significantly worse in Hollow Brook in 2 years' time.
Yeah, the county has it, the county was supposed to fix some of the roads that, Jeannie, you know about that? You were on that.
Yeah, I keep trying to get hold of them to get something definite every time I get, told, well, in the next couple months. And as Brian said, yeah, it's been a couple of years
In a couple of years.
and,
Horrible. The man was a former Monmouth University professor. I'm horrible with names. I wouldn't know any of your names if it
I
wasn't
know
the
him.
fact that
Yeah,
they're written in front of me.
Dr.
well,
But-
anyway,
My point is though, the Hollow Brook, that western end of it is really filling in
yeah,
fast.
Well, the township engineer was back there looking at it with the county. They had a whole team of people looking at it.
they had
So
gone
That's
over.
who had, that's who had the ball, was the
Yeah,
county.
they had
and-
started the project and they have a second and third phase that they're supposed to carry out. But, like I say, maybe Don, if you want to try, we can reach out again. I just sent him something last week again, asking for what's the status with this? And we have a whole, thread of emails back and forth where he said they were coming back and they were going to get that bridge fixed, where all the trash just washes down into the open pit there.
Right.
Next to next to the drains that are covered, there is an open pit and on both sides of the bridge. So they know what it is. They know what the problem is. They know to fix it. And they don't call it dredging, but they had done some removal of sediment on both sides of the bridge there originally.
Yeah,
But-
both the county soil conservation district and the mosquito commission can obtain easy to obtain permits from DEP for stream cleaning. So it gives them authorization. It's a permit, but they can get, it's easy to get for them, but it provides them with authorization to go in and do just what you're talking about, Brian. Remove debris, remove sediment that is causing flooding or scour problems. So I'm not sure what, it's probably a money thing that's holding them back, but it's not a regulatory thing because they do have authorization to do that under the flood hazard rule.
Yeah, right. We talked about that when I met him over there, Brian. So, we'll keep at it, keep at them and,
Like are known or one of the county commissioners to get them to move? I mean, how do we pressure them to do what they said they would do?
I'll try. I'll call the engineer again. I know the engineer, so I'll give him a call.
yeah,
Okay.
I think it's time for you to make the call.
All right. Thanks, Brian.
Thank you.
And it's the doctor from Monmouth University, Steve.
Yes,
Um,
yes. He was
what's his
my teacher.
Right at the tip of my tongue.
Yep,
Anyway, all right.
yeah. Dr. Dorfman.
Yes.
Thank
Yep,
you.
yep.
Very good. Anybody else? Public? Any more questions? Going once, going
motion.
twice.
A motion to close the public hearing?
So moved.
Second,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? A motion to adjourn the meeting?
Moved.
Second,
I'll second. Asbury.
all in favor?
Aye.
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 Oppose? Thank you. This
We'll
was
try,
good.
we'll try this again next week or next
Yeah.
month.
Thank you.